Today's news, today's music. This is B1 Radio, and I'm Florence, and we're still with three beautiful ladies from Jakarta. Jazz Goes to Campus. Jazz Goes to Campus. I keep forgetting taking your microphones up. Okay. All right, now, girls, what else? How about social media? You guys, I'm sure you're very active on social media front and trying to promote the festival. Were there any other activities besides tweets on
We
social
have
media?
Instagram
Okay.
page and then the Facebook page and
The website.
and our website. But the account is all at
The same.
the same at
JGTC
Festival.
Festival.
Yeah.
Okay. So everybody who wants to participate and trying to promote and just share, a wonderful
Want to know
experience.
more
Want to know?
about-
Want to know more about the festival? You have
Yeah.
3 more days. But tickets are still available, right?
Yeah.
So you can find information at www.jgtc-festival.com, and there's also where you can find your online tickets as well. Now, are you also involved in choosing who are the musicians
No.
this year?
Well,
So you have a committee for that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
committee for that, but
We have more division about who
the artist relation.
the artist relation who choose who artist will be perform in JGTC in JGTC.
But then they also ask us like who is our wish list.
Oh.
So we have
Do you
like, a
ask?
bunch-
Do you ask the public? Do you ask people on social media as
Yeah,
well?
yeah,
Who,
yeah.
who do you want to be?
well, we have it on Twitter, but then there's a lot of wish list, but then we sort off the artists, and then we came out with the final ones.
Okay, that's great. So, and this year's artists, you have, like you said, you have much older generation of jazz, less young generations. How many percentage do you
Well,
think?
less commercial.
Less
I'm not saying
less commercial genre
Yeah.
music. So, meaning just more serious music, or people, musicians from. Not from the underground. I mean, these are the less commercial ones. Or let me put it this way: maybe the artists who are new, or B are on independent labels.
Well,
I think it's
It's a mix of
it's a mix,
of
but
those.
then we're focusing more on maybe on more independent label, but it's still a mix of both.
Now, tell me a bit more about your scholarship. That's part of the CSR of JGTC,
Yeah.
right? I
Yes.
understand the corporate social responsibility. This is not the first time you guys have raising funds
No,
for.
it's
no,
not. Well, it's every year.
Okay, okay. So every year you've raised funds the same way. Now, what's different about living the inspired jazz experience this year? That's your theme, kan?
yes.
It's like bringing the old vibe, like that, something like that.
Old
And
faces.
old
Like
faces.
old faces,
and
musician
we want to
from
know
jazz.
who's the one who bring up the jazz.
Yeah, well, it's
In
more on
Indonesia.
Yeah.
appreciating the seniors, and
Okay.
not like the previous years. Well, the previous year it's more like appreciating newcomers and new musicians. But this year it's like we're inviting more seniors, and then, as I've said before, the older jazz music player, to create more jazzy ambience.
Jazzy theme, jazzy ambience,
Yeah.
right? So how have you been? Has it been fun interacting with these old musicians, this experienced and senior musicians?
Well, we haven't actually very getting involved with the
Because you're the
Yeah.
publication side.
Yeah.
You're not the artist relations.
Yeah, but then like being a part of this event has actually taught us about new kind of jazz music, which also captures our interest. Well, I guess like it's a new experience that I guess like everyone would love.
Now, when you came as a student, you obviously guys love music and you
Yeah.
adore some of the bands, right? What do you think? The difference between Jakarta Goes to Campus with any other musical festival in
You
Indonesia.
mean Jazz Goes to
That
Campus?
yeah, yes. So did I say Jakarta Goes to Campus? Jazz Goes to Campus with other music festivals that you have seen or watched in Indonesia.
Well,
seen
Just Goes to
on
Campus
the
like
campus.
The oldest
Yeah, it's the
jazz
oldest
Uh-huh.
jazz
festival
festival.
Hmm.
in Indonesia and the second
37
oldest,
years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the
37
second
years.
oldest in this world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, what makes it different is that the vibe that you get when you enter the venue,
Mhm.
it's like, like bring back the old memories when for those who have graduate or long time ago.
Okay.
Like those campus days that
Brings
you
back
miss.
memories.
Yeah,
Mhm.
brings back memories, of course, and then brings back the vibe of like, oh, we used to do this all the time.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
well, I guess that's like the main thing that people look forward to when they entered the venue of
Mhm.
Jazz Goes to Campus.
So, any special decorations you put up this year? This year as well? Are you involved in that as well?
No, we're not involved at
no,
that.
not at all.
But then the what I find interesting is the museum, is the jazz museum. It's like
So the behind the jazz.
yeah,
the
well,
older
it
one?
tells us the story of history of jazz and the history of how Jazz Goes to Campus actually started, and how
and jazz in Indonesia.
and jazz in Indonesia. And
Is this a
yeah.
permanent setup? The museum jazz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's there. How when was it built? The jazz museum.
Oh,
Oh,
no, it's not actually that permanent,
Permanent.
but
Oh, is this is
It's every
just
year in
whenever we have this
during
event,
the
yeah,
festival?
during the event, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So not only people get to enjoy music, but you also have just share the history
Yeah.
of Jazz Goes to Campus with the visitors, right? So so everybody can come. Provided there are still tickets
Yeah.
remain at the
Yeah.
booth, and once again, B1 listeners, they're only selling 18,000 tickets this year. But given that it's only a 1 day affair, it's a huge number of people in
Yes.
any given one place. Okay? This is you mentioned about the musicians, they're older generation.
Yeah.
What about the students, the younger generations who wants to go there? What are the entertainment that they get to enjoy there? I mean, maybe high school students or junior high school students. Are they?
Beside the other
So it's
artists.
beside that, is this an entertainment for everyone in the family?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Well, actually, if you have noticed, like for our like juniors in high schools, they started listening to older music.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You know, there's this term they call you're an old soul.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess it attracts many of them, and as I've said before, that jazz is actually a music for everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks to you guys for doing such a good job. 37 years and trying to educate the public that jazz is not just for old people.
Yeah.
Jazz is for everyone.
Yeah.
Ladies, is there anything else that you would like to say before we wrap up today's interview?
the
Well, I
ticket.
guess like, yeah,
Buy the
you
ticket.
should buy the ticket because it's like D minus 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, grab yours as soon as possible because we have.
Are you allowed to say the price of the tickets?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
How much are the
Okay,
tickets?
55,000.
What's the charge?
We're on the pre-sale, the second pre-sale, which is 55,000
Okay.
rupiah. And then if you're too lazy enough to buy the pre-sale, well, you can buy it at on the spot,
Mhm.
which costs you 68,000.
A mere nothing. It's nothing. 68,000 is nothing, right?
Yeah, it's still nothing, right?
Yeah.
So nothing.
Well, and
For a
then-
great entertainment.
Yeah, and then we have the premium ticket,
Ticket.
which will cost you 200,000.
What's the difference? What's the premium ticket getting?
Well, you have an
Hospitality
exclusive queue of
Okay.
entering the festival,
Okay.
and then you have a hospitality lunch, and not to forget, well, everybody loves eating, so you can have all you can eat buffet.
Okay.
And
Wow.
then, yeah, and then you have an access to watch stage A, B, and C
In a
from
private-
in a private
Spot.
location
Section.
section.
So it's pretty much a ticket for the whole. It's like a one round ticket that you can
Yeah.
that entitles you with the 200,000
Yeah.
rupiah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, before we go, so there's lots of food there. 'Cause it's important because people need to know there's lots of food on site.
There's a lot of food
There is
because
bazaar.
actually our food and beverages stand sold out.
Oh wow, so you're filled up.
Yeah, filled up.
Is there a
And
booth
then-
for radio?
Eh,
No, I'm kidding.
Well, there's also merchandise, so you won't be going home empty-handed.
Empty-handed. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for being here, ladies. Good luck. Once again, for more information, B1 listeners, on the 37th Jazz Goes to Campus, you can find more information on www.jgtc-festival.com. And the same for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. That's where you can find
And
all.
YouTube.
And also YouTube. So get your tickets now. It's all available online. If not, then you can just go straight to Depok Campus UI, provided the tickets are still available. Thank you so much, ladies.
You're welcome.
All right. B1 listeners, that's it today on a special program with Jazz Goes to Campus. I'm Florence, signing off.